ANTONIOSUMLIN.
And Mr. Sumlin, how old are you?
34.
And are you employed?
Not right now.
Where are you from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
And what part of Atlanta?
The Cleveland Avenue area.
Okay. And if you're gonna swing the shot, you speak in your mic. So, are you a little nervous?
A little.
A lot. Okay. Well, don't swing in your chair just so that the jurors can hear you. Okay. Did you say you're from the Cleveland Avenue area?
Yes, ma'am.
And you just speak
Yes,
up.
ma'am.
And
You can move that mic and pull it closer to you if you want, or if that would help.
And what part of the Cleveland Avenue area were you raised?
I mean, like the Mount Zion.
Okay. And do you have a nickname?
Yes.
What's your nickname?
Obama.
And how'd you get the nickname
Oh,
Obama? How'd you get the nickname Obama?
really, we was just playing around, growing up, and it just stuck with me. It just stuck.
As you were growing up in the Cleveland Avenue area, did you ever hear of a gang called Rock Crew?
Yes, I heard the Rock Crew.
Okay. And how did you know about Rock Crew?
I mean, it was just a little, it was popular where I was from, like where I was growing up at.
Were you part of Rock Crew?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you know someone by the name of Quentin Porter?
Yes.
And did you also call him Boo or Big Boo?
Yes, ma'am.
When did you join or become affiliated with Rock Crew?
2006, 2007,
How old were you?
16, 17.
And at some point, did Rock Crew transition into YSL?
Some people stayed Rock Crew, some people went YSL.
Okay. What did you do?
I mean, both of them from the area, so, I mean, I never really picked a side. I really just,
Did you ultimately just claim both? I'm Rock Crew and I'm YSL.
I mean, yeah, okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What was the reason for the change between Rock Crew to YSL?
I really think, like, from my,
Sustained.
Do you know why there was a change from Rock Crew to YSL?
I don't recall, though, like 15 something years.
I didn't hear you.
I say I don't recall, it was like 15 something years ago.
Okay. Now, is YSL a gang?
Me personally, I never looked at it as a gang.
What did you look at it as?
I had a friend that when I came home from prison, he was successful, so I thought I was a part of something successful.
When did you go to prison?
2013.
Was YSL formed before you went to prison?
Yes, yes.
And the person that you're saying, a friend who was successful, who are you speaking of?
Mr. Williams.
Is that Jeffrey Williams?
Yes.
Now, you went to prison in 2013. Before going to prison, was he successful?
He had a buzz. I wouldn't say successful, but he most definitely had a buzz. Like, his name was getting out there.
And was YSL formed before he had the buzz?
I don't know call it. I don't know.
What does YSL stand for?
I mean, you can use it in any kind of way. Y'all successful living, y'all starting a lifestyle, y'all slime life.
Before you went to prison, how were you using YSL?
2003. Before, when I went to prison, it was y'all slime life, 2013.
And do you actually have YSL tattooed on your body?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have Slime Life tattooed on your body?
Yes, ma'am.
Permission to approach?
You may.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 408, 409, 410, 411, and 413. Have you had an opportunity to look at this before you came and testified today?
Yes, ma'am.
And did I show those to you earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
And without saying what's in the picture, well, strike that. What are you looking at in those pictures?
Myself.
And does it appear to be yourself in all of those pictures?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Your Honor, this time the state would like to attend the State's Exhibit 408, 409, 410, 411, and 413 as evidence.
Admitted.
And Mr. Sumlin, I'm gonna take those back from you, and you can look either on the TV, on the screen in front of you or the screen behind you. These pictures are gonna come up on this. I'm gonna actually first start with 413. Looking at State's Exhibit 413, is this an Instagram post?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And is your Instagram post _1 Obama?
Yes.
Okay. Where's this picture taken?
I think I was at a house on Brown Mill Road.
Okay. Where is that house at on Browns Mill Road?
Across the street from the golf course.
And does that house have a particular name?
Yeah, we gave it a nickname, the Web.
Okay. And you said we gave it the nickname. Who is the we that gave it the nickname?
I can't. I just know we used to call it the Web. I can't particulate who made the name up.
Permission to approach again, Your Honor?
You may.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as Exhibit 426 and 427. Tell me if you recognize what's inside of 426 and 427.
Yes.
How do you recognize 426 and 427?
That's the living room,
Of where?
the house on Brown Mill.
Is that the living room of the Web?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, this time the state would like to admit 426 and 427 into evidence.
They're admitted.
Now, Mr. Sumlin, I'm looking at State's Exhibit 408. Is that the YSL tattoo that we just talked about earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
When did you get that tattoo?
In prison.
Okay. And about what year did you get it?
Probably 14. I don't.
All right. Now, looking at State's Exhibit 409. And I'll zoom in, please. What is that tattoo of on your, and which arm is that?
My right arm.
Okay. And what is depicted on your right arm?
Slime life.
Okay. And is there a snake on top of slime life?
Yes.
What does that snake symbolize?
I said, got it. What you mean? What it symbolize?
Was the snake a symbol used by members of YSL?
Yes.
Okay. And when it says slime life, what does slime life mean?
I just got it when I was in prison. I was hearing good things about. So, I was just getting stuff really. That was so long ago. I was trying to just put all that behind me.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as Exhibit 410 VV. And I'll zoom in a little. Thank you. What is depicted, and is this on your left arm?
Yes.
What's depicted on your left arm?
It's a street sign.
Okay. And what is your street sign?
Cleveland Avenue and Macon Drive.
Does that say Cleveland Avenue?
It say Bleedland Avenue and Macon Drive.
Why did you put Cleveland, not Cleveland?
Cause that's just like, around that time, that's the slang we were using. It was just some slang we were just using it. I was just young and just getting tattooed.
And did you also get this tattoo while you were in prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And looking at State's Exhibit 411 VV, what is depicted in 411 VV?
It's a 5 with 5 stars.
And what was that? What did that symbolize? The 5 and the 5 stars.
Now, when I was younger, when I was younger, I was claiming blood. When I was younger, like 15, 2000. I had it before I went to prison, so they like 2010.
And you said when you were younger, around 2000, you claimed the bloods.
I claimed blood.
Okay. Was there specific blood set that you claimed?
No, I don't even think I was real blood. And I just know it came to Atlanta, and I was just saying I was a blood.
Okay. How many 5-point star tattoos do you have on your body?
On my body?
On your body.
I don't know how many on my body.
Do you have more than what's just depicted in this picture?
Yes.
Do you have some 5-point stars on like your stomach area?
Yes.
Do you have 5-point stars on your other arm?
Yes, man. 5-point stars is really like fill-in work.
It was the 5-point stars significant to your affiliation with claiming the blood?
Not all. I ain't gonna say all of them. Some of them just really fill-in work just to make the tattoo look full.
What made you choose 5-point stars over something else?
I don't call.
Now, do you have any tattoos with stoner life?
Stoner life?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
What about any tattoos with successful life?
The one on my chest can stand for all of them. It don't say none in particular.
Do you have anything similar to your slime life tattoo? Do you have anything similar like successful life spelled out?
No, ma'am.
Now, did there ever come a point in time where you would call yourself the original slime, or a group of you all to be the original slime?
Yes.
What does that mean to be original slime?
Only thing I mean by original is day one before all this.
And we say day one before all this, what do you mean?
Like before, like day one back. I was just saying like before the fame and stuff.
And have you had the opportunity to view a video from your Instagram account where you talk about the original slime?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. I'm gonna show you what's been marked as 415 BB. Tell me if you recognize 415 BB.
Yes.
And how do you recognize 415 BB?
I signed and dated earlier.
Is that the video that we watched?
Yes.
All right, and did that appear to be the post that you put on your page?
Yes.
Did it appear to be any more additions or deletions from the post that you put on your page?
What you mean addition?
Did it appear to have anything more than what you put on your page?
No.
Did it have anything less than what you put on your page?
No, ma'am.
All right. Your Honor, this time the state would like to admit 415 BV into evidence.
All right, that's admitted.
And before we play, what does the caption say on this IG post? God bless you.
Original slime shit.
And are there emojis?
Yes, it's heart, snake heart.
All right. And then who are some of the people that are tagged inside of the post?
Ocean Drive, Slim, say, no snitching, slimy grape, and Thugger.
Who is Ocean Drive Slim?
A friend of mine that was killed.
Okay. And is that Mr. McMiller?
Yes.
All right. And then no snitching, is that who? Do you know who that is?
Nah, I don't know. I forgot. That was 2017.
I can't hear you.
I said, I think that was 2017. I don't remember.
Who is Slime the Great?
He in the video. He was also killed.
And then it's who is Thugger 1?
Mr. Will.
All right. Where is this video filmed?
On Cleveland Avenue,
Where on Cleveland?
in some apartments.
Where are the apartments?
I think we're behind the checkers.
And is that behind the checkers that's near I-75 and Cleveland Avenue?
Yes.
All right.
They already know. They already know why I said we dead and pale, bitch.
Murder gang, bitch.
Yeah.
Slack. Gang, original. No cap. No cap. And we actually free. You know that. Niggas always free. Original shit, bitch.
And is that Mr. Williams right there throwing up the YSL sign?
Yes.
And is Mr. McMiller in that video prior to his death?
He said prior to his death.
Yes, that him in the video.
Yes.
All right. Is that him kind of behind Mr. Williams, behind the Y and the YSL?
Yes.
All right. And are you the one video recording the video?
Yes.
The young man the other young man who passed away, what was his name?
His name was Tay. I know his name was Tay.
And is he related at all to Quindarius Zanner?
Yes.
How?
It's blood, brother.
Now, Mr. Williams, back in 2017, or even up to 2022, what did you call Mr. Williams?
Lil Joe.
Is that the only name that you reference him by?
I might say slime sometimes. We use that like it's a universal word, like twin. Call everybody slime. I might say slime sometimes. I don't know, but I know I say Lil Jeff.
What about Spider?
I ain't never called him Spider.
How long have you known Mr. Williams?
2007, 2008.
And did you all grow up together in Cleveland Avenue?
Yes.
Did y'all go to school together?
I don't think we went to school together, but we grew up in the same area.
Yes or no, do you know Shannon Jackson, also known as Shannon Stillwell?
Yes, ma'am.
In number of years, how long have you known him?
I've been knowing Shannon 20, 25 years.
Yes or no, did you all grow up together?
I mean, off and on, like, I knew Shannon way before the Cleveland Avenue area.
Yes or no, do you consider Shannon as a part of the original slime crew?
I can't, 2000, I can't say, like, 'cause before I went to prison, I was on house arrest for 15 months, so I don't know who was outside. I had to be in the house at 7 for 15 months. I didn't know who was outside with who. Then I went and did my 5 years. And I can't say.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as Sex Exhibit 414 BV. Do you recognize Sex Exhibit 414 BV?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you recognize 414 BV?
It's a picture with me in it.
Do you recognize people in that picture?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you recognize the people in the picture?
Well, it was person who posted, it say slime bean bean, and I see me, Mr. Stillwell, and another guy.
And where did y'all take that picture?
It was at Cleveland Avenue Park.
And does that appear to look like the people that you know inside of that picture?
What you mean?
Do they look like the people that you know? The people that you took the picture with?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Your Honor, this time the state would like to admit 414 BV into evidence.
Mr. Jones did, I have no objection.
All right, it's admitted.
And while we're getting ready to publish that, do you know an individual by the name of Diamante Kendrick?
What's his nickname?
Yet got it.
Yes.
In a number of years, how long have you known Yet got it?
Probably about 3, 4 years, something like that, like 3, 2, 3.
Yes or no, or maybe, do you consider him a part of the original slime crew?
I mean, I think when I came home, he was signed to the label, so, I mean, talking about the original, like,
Whoever you define.
I remember, I can't remember from him being around back then.
Okay. Do you know Trontavia Stevens, Tick or Slug?
Yes,
Okay. And how long have you known Tick?
15, 20 years, something like that.
And is he considered for you someone a part of the original slime crew?
Yes, he growed up with us.
Do you consider him or Mr. Williams one of the founders of YSL?
What you mean by found? Like,
Who decided to start YSL?
yeah, they wanted to, yeah, yes.
What about Walter Murphy or DK?
Yeah, DK was around too.
Would you consider yourself a founder?
A founder. I was around. I never looked at it like that. Like, I never looked at it like that. I just know we was just hanging together and we were young. I can't even remember that far.
And we talked about Christian McMillan, Darius Ford. Did you know Darius?
Yes.
And what was your relationship like with Darius?
A friend.
And how long have you known, when he was alive, how long did you know him?
I met him when I got out of prison. He died in 22, so like 4 or 5 years.
And then what about Demekion Garlington?
We just know each other through past.
Do you know an individual by the name of Cordarius Dorsey, or also known as Polo?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know him?
I met Polo the day my mom died in prison. I was in prison, she passed away.
And when you left prison, did you maintain a relationship with him?
Yes, we talked.
How often would y'all talk?
I mean, when he called, I ain't talking to, not every day, but I'm saying we communicated.
Did y'all ever hang out?
Yeah, we hung out a couple times.
I want to take you back to April of 2022. Was Mr. Dorsey incarcerated in April of 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
And did Mr. Dorsey reach out to you in order to set up a robbery or a homicide?
He reached out the phone call thinking, me actually, I don't even remember the phone call, but
Let me ask, during that phone call, was he trying to set up a robbery of a person?
Yes, I think he asked me something about it.
When you say you think he asked you something about it, what do you mean?
I mean, he asked me something about a robbery, but you know, I was just like, when you have people in that situation, sometimes you just tell them whatever, you just tell them whatever, just to.
What did he ask of you or tell you to do?
I think he asked me to go rob somebody.
And did he ask you to rob somebody with another individual?
I can't recall if it was another individual. I know what he had me like.
Did he ask you to put you in touch with a person by the name of Boule?
What you mean?
On that phone call, did he want you and Boule to go rob somebody?
I remember he wanted me. I don't even remember Boule even being on the phone. I don't even remember.
Did he give you some information for the person that he wanted you to rob?
Yes, he gave me information, but that's all it was. Like, I definitely did that. Like, when I hung up the phone, it was what it was. I never took the further step to do anything else. I never contacted or nothing.
Did he give you the phone number of the person?
Yes, he provided the phone number.
Did he discuss with you a plan on how to lure the victim to a location so that you could rob him?
I don't recall all that. I don't recall all that.
Did you agree to do it?
Yes, I agreed, but once I hung up the phone, it was over with. I was just having idle talk.
And as a part of the indictment in this case, did you plead to that charge?
Yes, I pled guilty.
Do you know someone by the name of Christian Eppinger?
Yes.
And what do you call Christian Eppinger?
Call him Big Briss.
Big what?
Big Briss.
Okay. How do you spell Briss?
You spell it Chris, but you just substitute the B, I guess.
You substitute the C for the B?
Yeah.
How long have you known Mr. Eppinger?
Including this year?
Including this year.
Probably about 3 years.
Are you older or younger than him?
Older.
Do you know about how much older you are?
No.
How did you meet him?
I met him when he got out of prison. I met him. I don't know. We hanging in the same area, probably gambled together. I don't know.
And we say hanging in the same area. Was that the Cleveland Avenue area?
Yes.
How often would you see him in the Cleveland Avenue area?
I mean, whenever I decide to come outside, or whenever he decided to come outside, I ain't just coming outside looking for nobody. Like, if I seen him, I probably seen him, then, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever hang out with him?
Yeah, we probably hung out at the park.
Did he have your phone number?
Yes.
Did you have his phone number?
I don't know, you talking about, did he have my phone number when he was incarcerated?
Yeah. When he was incarcerated and when he was not incarcerated, did he have your phone number?
He probably did have my phone number. He probably did.
Now, we talked about the web. You said it was on Brownsmill Road across from the golf course?
Yes.
Okay. Who owned the web?
I don't know who owned the web.
Whose home was it?
What you mean, like who?
Whose childhood home was it?
Mr. Mr. William growed up in that house.
In 2021, did you spend time at that location?
Yes.
Who acquired it for you in 2021?
I think Mr. William had rented it for us.
And would people sell drugs outside of the web? Sell drugs at the web?
I mean, I sold drugs, but I don't know, like, I don't know if nobody was selling drugs. Like, I can't say nobody was just selling drugs outside the web. Like, I wasn't even selling drugs at the web. Like, I go to the store, but like, he got that house for people who didn't have nowhere to go lay their heads, and like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you get into it with your girl, you got somewhere to go. You want to have some extra company, you got somewhere to go.
Did he also provide the web so that you would stop selling drugs at the gas station?
From my understanding, he secured the spot so we can have somewhere safe to be, cause they kept shooting up our store.
Who kept shooting up the store?
I mean, I don't know who wrote. Y'all didn't never go get them.
So I'm gonna ask you again, did you sell drugs out of the web?
Like, I never really just sold drugs out of the well. I can honestly say it. Like, I never.
I didn't ask about you. I asked, well, did they sell drugs out of
You
the
did.
Said you.
Yeah, you did.
Could I ask a different
Excuse
question?
me. Did YSL members sell drugs out of the web?
I mean, they weren't doing business with me, man. I mean, I went in their bed. And I can't tell you what another grown man. I wasn't watching another grown man do. Like, there's just something I ain't into.
Do you remember taking a plea in December 2022 in this case?
Yes, I remember.
All right. And as a part of your plea agreement, do you remember going over certain factual acknowledgements?
Yes.
Okay. And have you had an opportunity to look at those factual acknowledgements prior to your testimony here today?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right. Permission to approach?
You may.
I haven't seen them, so I don't know his factual acknowledgments, but I assume they had territory, they sold drugs, they called us to ask about a robbery, slime, tattoos, all of those things.
DV? Do you recognize 420 DV?
To the whole document? 20 VV, the whole document?
Yeah, you can flip through it to make sure
Oh.
it's the entirety of it.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's 420 VV, the plea agreement that you signed when you took a plea in this case.
Yes.
And does that appear to be the entire agreement with no additions or deletions?
Yes.
I mean,
Looking
interesting
at
thing to
420 VV,
throw in there.
First, I want to go to number 14. Here, the house on Browns Mill Road, is that referred to as the web?
I said it.
All right. Looking at number 13, does that say YSL members sold drugs from their home at 2539 Browns Mill Road, Atlanta, Georgia?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you initial that right there?
I did.
And did you initial that as a factual acknowledgement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you again. Did YSL members sell drugs from their home?
Overruled.
Answer, you can answer.
Like, even though just it wasn't just YSL member allowed there. Like, it just like what You saying, have I ever seen somebody sell drugs out of the web?
I just asked, do YSL members sell drugs from the web?
Yes.
And I'm going to publish what we just submitted.
Read it. Oh, the pictures?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
426 BV. And 427 BV. Right. Is that the living room at the web?
Yes.
All right. And is that a security system inside that living room?
Yes.
I'm going to show you 427 VV. Is that the same, just a different angle of the web? Or the living room at the web?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you familiar with a home at 2830 Waters Road?
Yes, I've been there before.
And whose home is that?
I mean, I don't know whose spot it was. I know I used to go there and play the game and gamble and stuff.
Do you know someone by the name of Nicholas Carter, also known as Big Nick?
Can you repeat that?
Sure. Do you know someone by the name of Nicholas Carter, also known as Big Nick?
I know somebody by Big Nick. I don't know Nicholas. I don't know Nick Carter.
And how do you know Big Nick?
Just from around the area.
Do you know him to stay at 2830 Waters Road?
Stay there.
Yes.
I know. I mean, I ain't frequent water walls like that, so like I don't see him there, but I don't know if he stayed there.
You said that you would go there and play the game. What game are you talking about?
I'm gonna go play the PlayStation 5.
You said PlayStation 5?
Yes,
Did other YSL members congregate at 2830 Waters Road?
They just like yeah, I used to see some people like visit, some people come there, but there wasn't no YSL, like there wasn't no YSL like spot, like it wasn't no YSL spot.
Did members of YSL congregate at 2830 Waters Road?
Yes, we used to meet up before shows and before we go out and perform. Yes, yes, we don't.
Is 2830 Waters Road another location where drugs are sold out of?
Drawer probably sold out of the drawer probably.
Drugs probably, or drugs were?
Like, I mean, they probably were. Like, I'm not watching nobody. Like,
Did YSL members sell drugs out of 2830 Waters Road?
I sold drugs out there.
Thank you for that. Did YSL members sell drugs out of 2830 Waters Road?
Yes.
I thought he was about to fall on his sword that he sharpened.
Did YSL member keep guns at 2830 Waters Road?
I don't know nothing about no guns. I don't know nothing about no guns.
permission to approach?
You may, go ahead.
Yes.
The witness or me?
No, I wanted to approach the witness, but I thought you
Yes,
were
you
asking
may.
me.
No.
412 VV. I'm sure you must know Marty Stacy's exhibit 412 VV. Do you recognize 412 VV?
Yes,
And how do you recognize 412 VV?
it's a picture of me.
And is that a picture of you from your Instagram page?
Yes.
Your Honor, this time the state would like to admit 412 VV into evidence.
Admitted.
Permission to publish.
Nay.
First, where is this picture taken?
Cleveland Avenue Park.
And the clothing that you're wearing, what is it? What does massa, does that say massa on your pants leg?
Yes.
What does that stand for?
I think Make America Slime Again.
And is that a snake on the right-hand side of the pants leg?
Like there, there's supposed to be a snake.
Okay. And then what is your caption?
Can't spell slime without me.
And then do you have a hashtag?
The beast.
All right. Now, with YSL, does the YSL gang have a rivalry with the YFN gang?
I mean, a couple guys from both sides probably have some personal issue, but like as in whole, I don't, they probably have some personal issues, but as a whole, I can't just say everybody got a problem with everybody. Like they probably they got personal issue, whatever they got going on, they got going on.
I'll ask again, is YFN a rival gang to YSL?
I mean, we don't been known to go back and forth, so like.
In that same factual acknowledgement, I'll show you again 420 BB. On page 2, what does number 3 say?
YFN is a rival gang to YSL.
And did you initial that with your initials on this
Yes.
document?
Yes.
All right. And did you also sign this document?
Yes.
So, how long has the rivalry been in existence?
I was in prison.
So did it start when you were in prison?
Yes.
Do you know what year it started?
No.
How long were you in prison?
52 months.
So when did you get out?
2017.
Did the rivalry start before you got out of prison in 2017?
I mean, I hadn't heard some stuff, but I guess, yes. I don't know.
Do you know an individual by the name of YFN Lucci or Rayshawn Bennett?
Yes.
How were you familiar with him?
He's a rapper.
Do you know him outside of being a rapper?
Personally?
A person?
I said personally?
Yes.
No.
Back in February of 2022, specifically February 9th, 2022, were you aware of him being stabbed in a Fulton County jail?
No,
Do you know someone by the name of Jaden Myrick?
no. Well, I heard about him when this case came about, but I don't know him. I don't know him at all.
I want to take you to February 22nd of 2022. Did you get a call from Christian Eppinger while he was in the Fulton County jail?
Yes, ma'am.
And did he reach out to you to get permission to harm Lucci, YFN Lucci?
Yes, he reached out to me.
And have you had the opportunity to listen to that jail call in preparation for your testimony today?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 418 VB. Do you recognize 418 VB?
Yes.
How do you recognize it?
I mean, you showed it to me earlier.
Is that the jail call?
I mean, you showed me 3 discs. I think yeah, you say jail call.
Have you heard the jail call?
Here we go. Let us hear
Yes,
it, Hilton.
earlier.
All right. Yeah, this time the state would like to tender and admit 418 VV into evidence.
This is why we're here.
Already submitted without a question.
Permission to publish?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, cue it up. Right, someone do a 403 objection. It's so quiet. Let me cut that out.
Oh, no! Oh, yeah, that's why these talk.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yo, what's up, nigga? What's up? What's going on? What the hell you got going on, my brother?
Shit, just popped out. I had court today, bro. Goddamn, I been stressing, boy. I got a warrant with Ned, shout. And goddamn, I went to court this morning. They ain't bring that shit up, so I'm back out now. I'm sending up some shit right now. Me, Ted, and Rose. Send some shit up. They got some bad. You know what I mean? Soon that shit go through, I'm gonna bless you, bro. Seen about 500 now. How much the phones is? You know, I'm in Rice Street, man.
I know, nigga, they got a phone down there.
Yeah, that shit upstairs though.
Oh, he's
They
upstairs.
got-
What's going on?
They got me on PC with the boy Luch.
Oh, there's no PC.
Yeah, hey, find out what I can get for that, bro.
Huh?
Man, find out what I can get for that, bro.
Guess what?
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you can get for.
I just told you where I'm at.
Okay, so what you need me to do?
Find out what I can get, man. I just told y'all who I'm in the going with.
What you wrong with?
Lucha, nigga.
Oh, you in the drawing?
Yeah.
No, I'm finna make a call right now. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know when you gonna be able to call back.
Man, I call back anytime, bro. I've been trying to call you, bro. I like, bro. I know if one nigga gonna make sure nigga straight up, Obama gonna do it, bro. Obama gonna make sure nigga good.
Man, hey, yeah, you know that, but goddamn, I'm finna just put some, I'm just finna put something in some folk ear and see, what, you know what I mean? What they gonna send to you? Goddamn, what you
Yeah,
want?
I need a lawyer, bro. I need a lawyer and correct.
Yeah, you do, and that's a big fear right there. If you get that boy, so shit, I don't see nobody not fucking with you, bro. If you handle that business, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was trying to get dollar number so I can holler at Slime, man. I know I was gonna holler at him about that shit on the phone, but he gonna catch a nigga drift just like you did caught the drift.
I'm gonna pull up to the Yo tonight. Bro. Boom, just pull it out. I'm gonna pull up to the Yo tonight.
That bitch ass supposed to be sending me something, bro.
I'm gonna pull a shout to the side on some one-on-one shit and just ask him shout.
Hey, yeah, bro. And tell him my situation too, bro. 'Cause I already know he done heard about it.
You know I'm gonna tell him, bro. You know I'm gonna tell him I got you, bro.
Yeah. Who all right now?
Shit, me, Ted, Rose, Chill.
Hey, look. Hey, tell Rose, be on the phone.
Who it is?
Who it is?
Who it is?
That big bread line, man, nigga.
Man, stop playing on me, boy. What's going on, boy?
What's up, nigga?
What you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, you know, this nigga trying to make it. I ain't complaining. I'm alive, man.
I'm gonna get something for you. Give me like Monday. I got you.
Hey, what are they doing?
I'm gonna get it too.
If you can cash up, to my baby mama. But goddamn, if you want to like drop it off, it's my girl staying in Lakewood.
All right. Obama got the number?
Yeah.
All right, my phone there. I'm gonna get some Obama. I got you.
Hey, yeah, man.
Just hold your head, nigga.
I'm good. Huh?
You ain't talk line.
Nah, they got me on PC with the op boy.
On PP.
Yeah, they got me right here with Luch.
No. Tell me to give you something now.
Huh?
Tell me to give you something now.
Man, I'm trying to holler at Slime, man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Obama.
Yo.
Hey, yeah, though, man, just make sure you do that, though. I know you're going to got that make sure they good, but I mean, you got that. Cause,
I already know, bro. I already know the situation, bro.
But like if I busted some of these folks, know what I mean, let you handle their business. If the folks want you to handle their business, then goddamn. All right. Yeah. You know. Hey, when you get a chance, call me back, bro. So I can talk to you one-on-one. I got a lot of ears around. All right, goddamn. Yeah, that's so. Hey, who right there with a cash up, man? One of y'all they got cash up. I got cash up. I ain't got nothing on it right now, baby, bro. Oh, man. Yeah. So, girl, tell her to lock me in. As soon as I get some more cash up, I see you some. All right, bro. Love y'all. I love you back, bro.
And we'll stop playing at 11:18 into the call. My first one, do you know why Mr. Eppinger was in jail?
Allegedly.
Were you aware of a shooting of a police officer on Cleveland Avenue in February of 2022?
Yes, I heard about it.
And did you have any knowledge if Mr. Eppinger was a part of that shooting?
I know he was arrested for it.
Now, on that call, Mr. Eppinger reached out to you to get permission to stab Lucci?
I mean, yeah, he called me. Yes, he called me.
Do you know why he would have to call to get permission to stab Lucci?
I mean, that's another conversation I left where it was. I never took the next step to reach out to nobody to try to hurt nobody. I was just idle conversation. I was just talking to be talking. I didn't.
I understand. My question is though, do you know why he would have to get permission to go stab Lucci?
He ain't got to get permission. He a grown man. He can do what he want to do.
So why was he calling you to get permission?
Sustained.
When he was asking for permission, who did he want you to reach out to?
I don't know. I said I put something in the. I know. I just replied like I put something in a couple people's ears. So
Who were the couple people's ears that you were going to put something into?
nobody.
Nobody.
When he says that I've been trying to get Dolly so I could talk to Slime, who's Dolly?
Mr. Williams have a sister named Dolly.
And then who is Slime?
To my in the car. I guess he referring when he said that. I guess he put Slime and Dolly in the same sentence. So I just assumed he was talking about Mr. Williams.
Going back to your plea agreement, did you tell us who Slime was in that call when you took your plea?
Can I see the plea?
It's like, do I gotta say yes to this? Do I gotta answer this one?
So you again, page 420 BV. I'm gonna direct you to page 3 of 6, and you can just read this to yourself first.
What number are we on?
We're gonna look at number 11.
If I wanted to help the defense,
You said probably, I assume. I'm asking you, who was it?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what he said at first.
What did he say? I didn't hear it either. I think he said, like, I just told you that or something. Did you get it,
I
Madam?
said I
Clerk?
just told you. I just told her who.
Did you say you assumed who it was, or was it Slime?
I just like from the conversation. I just put 2 and 2 together. He put Slime and Dolly in the same sentence, so I just figured he was talking about Mr. Williams. I know.
When you said you were gonna pull up to the yo, what were you referring to?
I was talking about the studio, but I was lying.
And when you were lying, what were you telling him you were gonna pull up to the studio and do?
I probably would saying to yo just to make him think that I was gonna pull up on Mr. Williams, but I never really gonna pull up on Mr. Williams. I never gonna go ask him that like that. I don't even know if they know each other, so I know I wasn't gonna go ask him that like that.
Did you tell him, or did he tell you that he just needed a lawyer for that?
Yes, he said that in the car.
And did you tell him that would be a big fee if you get that?
I was just talking, man. I was just.
Tell him to talk that talk,
Now, in that
Hilton.
call, did you also say that Funk just pulled off?
Yes, I think I said that in the car.
Who is Funk?
Who is Funk?
Yes.
Funk.
Okay. And is Funk also Mr. Williams' brother?
Yes.
Now, back in 2022, when this phone call took place, was YSL having a beef with YFN?
What's why I said having a beef with what I said? I mean, I had a problem with them.
What was your problem with YFN?
They had them just killed my friend. I mean, I ain't saying they had what it. I don't know who, but people were trolling like they killed one of my friends. So like, it's just something I took personal. I can't say how everybody else felt.
And is that, are you referencing Mr. McMillan, Mr. Ford?
Yes.
Now, do you know someone by the name of Kenneth Copeland?
Yes.
And does he have a nickname?
LaWood.
And do you know someone by the name of Zay?
Zay.
Yes.
Yes.
And have you been in conversations with Zay about Woody being harmed in prison because of his status with YSL?
Yes, I heard the phone call earlier.
And have you had the opportunity to listen to that phone call?
Yes.
All right. Showing you what's been marked as 422 VV. Do you recognize your initials on 422 VV?
Yes.
And how do you recognize it?
I signed it.
And is that the call that we were just referencing with you and Zay?
Yes.
Around this time, the state would like to admit 422 VV attack.
Admitted.
And permission to publish.
You may.
And while that is getting loaded, were you arrested for the charges in this indictment, 22 SC 183572?
Yes.
All right. And where were you arrested at? Not an address, but a
in
location.
the cab,
Was it a house, an apartment, or something else?
a house.
And when you were arrested, did the officers who came arrest you, did they take pictures inside of your home?
Yes.
Okay. And did they find a bandana and a gun inside the house?
Yes, that's what they found.
Did they find the gun underneath a bed or a mattress in the room that you were staying in?
I mean, I had Jake came to the house, so yes, I guess they did.
And was that a picture of the bandana and the gun that was found when they arrested you?
Yes, but that's what they found. I'm wrong. I ain't wearing no bandana. I'm not having no bandana.
Was the bandana found in the room that you were in?
The room that they said I was sleeping in, yes.
Is that the bandana, is that the gun that was found in the room that they say that you were sleeping in?
Yes.
Here, at this time, the state would like to admit 416 VV and 417 BB to sign.
Is there admitted? All right, admitted.
Yo,
Gang.
yo,
I miss you, bitch. I hear.
I been dog.
I know. I know. Listen, man. I just got a phone with the boy Woody, right?
Yeah.
Woody just caught me down the road, right? So boom, they did jump on me. They did that, but he was like, they tried to put him on the door and all that. But he said the game task force came and talked to him and all that shit. So he thug right here, man. And long story short, he basing on some, bro, that YSL shit over with, bro. Nigga got to start a whole new name. Like, that's how he coming at me. Like, bro, that shit so fucking hot right now, bro. He like, bro, you gonna go to jail, bro. Niggas going to jail, bro. Them folks trying to lock nigga ass up, boy. This shit, see, niggas in jail know more than us because we on the street.
Yeah.
We freelancing. They know because them folks putting up on them folks. You feel what I'm saying?
So,
Man,
you're right.
bro, nigga really got to backstage this shit for a little bit. Like, really not even, like, not I'm not giving up on game, period. It's just like, it's so much going on, this shit, bro. Like, bro, it's so much going on, bro. Like, yeah, it's a lot going on, that shit, boy.
Yeah, I think they got 5 back. That's how.
They got to kind of fall back, because there's so much going on. Like, I talked to Woody, he called me, because he was like, bro, he was like, vape, bro, about 3 niggas done push up on me, talking about your name, talking about, boy, I'm on the vape, Woody, them folks pushing up on Woody, them folks trying to get some screening down there about y'all, you feel me? Because I heard he got jumped on, and I sent word down there, like, bro, y'all need to eat anything that's up, you feel me?
Yeah.
Them folks pushing up on Woody, so Woody finally called, like, babe, boy, you hell, boy, he like, boy, I'm proud of you, boy, I'm like, what? He was like, boy, hey, man, you standing on business, you feel me? So I go and tell him about you. I'm like, man, I'm standing on business too, you feel me? He was like, oh, yeah, shout out the one. I'm like, yeah, that's my man, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, though, but I was just telling him how niggas put up, niggas ain't outside for real. He was like, man, he said, hey, bro, I know that, bro. He like, bro, niggas ain't, everybody ain't like that, bro. You give me the rundown, like, you know, Woody one of the niggas who I really just sit down and listen to, because Shout really smart.
Yeah.
Shout is very intelligent, like, and he knowing something like, he like, bro, that shit hot right now. They just chill, bro. Like, just chill, bro. Like, I know he's basically like, bad y'all nigga want to go do something, but you can't right now. He said it's impossible. He said it's impossible. He said, yeah, they gonna end up in jail. He said because they watching. When you think they ain't watching, he said they own nigga ass, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
You're
you
right.
gotta chill, bro. Just tell Gang and tell Rose them to chill. You feel me? Tell Chad them to chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They tell nigga backstage, bro. I'm like, just chill and just lay low. You feel me? Until it's time. You know what I'm saying? It's time for everything.
Yeah, nigga might need lay low. Lead about end of June. Well, I'm finna say beginning of June, but shit, June about 30 days away.
Yeah, June about 30, about a good 30 days. We'll be all right. About a good, about 2 months. I give it 2 months because when it be.
That's why I said, I said I was finna say June, but June just 30 days.
No, listen. I'm still coming around gang, though. I ain't just.
Shit, me too.
I'm just finna go listen. I'm finna stop
Niggas just gotta move. Niggas just gotta move better, bro. And start posting just like miscellaneous stuff.
Nigga gotta stop posting that YSL shit. Nigga can't
Yeah,
post
that
YSL and
shit like that.
yeah, but nigga know what's up. Everybody know what's
Nigga
up.
know what's up.
I'm finna stop right here and grab this food stamp card, and I'm finna ride to my house. Then I'm gonna pull up on your spot, bro. I'm pull up on you today, bro.
All right, say no more.
All right, bro.
If you come straight here, bro,
I'm bringing your ID today. That's why I just told you I'm finna go to the house and get your ID and come straight to you. All right.
And did you ultimately take a plea in this case, Mr. Sumlin?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm gonna show you what's been marked as 421 BV. You recognize this exhibit 421 BV?
Yes.
And is that a copy of your
Copy of the indictment or my plea?
the indictment?
The copy of the indictment.
And do you see your?
Yes, my charge.
And your signature. 421BB as a self-authenticated document, but Mr. Sumlin has recognized 421BB as a certified copy of his conviction.
All right.
And 22 SC 183572.
All right, it is admitted, and ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I want to remind you that you've now just heard evidence that Mr. Sumlin pled guilty to some charge or charges in this indictment. And I'm going to caution you that the co-defendant Sumlin's guilty plea conviction itself is only admitted for a limited purpose. That guilty plea is an admission by this witness only that he committed the criminal act or acts to which he pled. You're not to consider this defendant's guilty plea as evidence that any other defendant is guilty of committing any of the criminal acts alleged against them in this indictment. And again, as I've told you before, each defendant is entitled to have the issue of his guilt determined solely on the basis of the evidence against him and not on whether another person has been convicted of any of the charges with which either of these defendants is currently accused.
And I have no further questions, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you.
Is there cross for this witness?
There is, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
Oh God, sorry guys. Muted McMuterson. I was gonna say, just before we get into cross here, Doug's leading the way. But I have a different take, I think, than the consensus in the chat today, right? I think I'm on the other side of things. I see a contrast. He's coming off as whispering, soft-spoken, maybe nervous. You guys are saying he's nervous, and I totally understand it comes off that way. But the few answers is a contrast, right? So we hear when one of the calls is being played, he talks about the op being in here, right? So they're in custody. There's the op, there's Lucci, and that's a familiar name. I think the jury is going to catch some of that stuff. Then we hear him give did you have beef with YFN? And when he explains why, he's like, yeah, they had just killed my friends. And then he tries to clean it. He's like, well, not that they killed, but they were trolling like they killed him. And that's such a contrast. That is such a contrast to his demeanor the entire rest of the testimony. So stuff like that contrast, to me, it stands out. I think this is going to be not that I'm doubting the skill set of the attorneys in this room, but it is something that you've got to correct. You've got to push back on. So I don't know. And the state's theory, you guys, is, Eppinger, Sumlin, they're supposed to have been conspiring to take a second attack on YFN Lucci, Rayshawn Bennett, right? And someone was supposed to try to speak to Dolly or maybe Greer, whatever, to, through some chain of command, get to Jeffrey Williams. So this one's a little bit more interesting than just we had a territory and sold drugs somewhere. So let's see what Doug brings to the table.